This podcast was brought to you by Uncle Geeb Productions. Hey everyone, and welcome everyone to the Christmas Day podcast. I am your host, Uncle Geeb, and with me is host Street Media Gaming. We record this podcast live every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, except for today. You can listen to this podcast on Apple, Spotify, Google, or anywhere you can find a podcast. You can also become a member of this podcast, get extra podcast content per month. You can also go to our merch store, dripandgeeb.shop. It's our website and our merch store. We're selling some merch. Use code PREORDER10 to get 10% off your pre-orders of our merch.
Yeah.
And if you're a member, you get 15% off. So extra benefit of being a member there. Members, nice. You know the code. It's a secret, only to you. Drip, we have put this episode on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Merry Christmas to you, Drip. I know it's not Christmas at the moment when we're recording this episode.
It's totally Christmas.
You internet sleuthers.
Outside. I saw little reindeer turds in the backyard.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Santa's been here. Santa has come and gone. It is Christmas Day.
That's right. And for this Christmas Day episode, obviously we're not doing this live like we normally do. We're doing this one pre-recorded because Drip and I took this week off for family and just no live streams. I'm probably doing some work otherwise, but besides that, no live streams this week. We're just doing this pre-recorded thing, and we're going to talk about the year that we just had. 2023 is just a couple days, or excuse me, 2024 is just a couple days away, Drip. And we're going to talk about the year of 2023 in regards to our podcast. There's a lot of, we're basically going to go down and look at all the thumbnails and
all the clickbait that we threw out there.
That's right. We're
pissed everybody off.
That's right. Clickbait, as defined as something else other than baiting clicks.
Yes, more to come in 2024.
That's right. We're going to talk about
confirmed.
the year that we just had, and we're going to get right to it. But first, Strip, I know that you don't have a beer of the week.
I don't. No, I don't have a beer of the week.
We're actually recording a live podcast tonight. But after this is over,
I'm saving my beer of the week for that tonight. But I do have I have an empty can of Ghost Energy.
Oh, that's interesting. Very nice.
Before we started, so
I have a little
counts.
thing that not festive at all. I was not prepared for a Christmas episode like this for beers, but we just had a Christmas party the other day at the house, and I picked up some beers, and I found this little juicy thing at the store.
I saw those at the store the other day. Are they good? I think I've had one of those.
This is the Leinenkugel Juicy Peach. I am really, really interested in trying it next to Bush Peach because I have a feeling this is better. I really do.
Probably.
This has like a real peach taste.
You know what the problem is?
It's really good. I got to try it side by side, but for now, I'm really a big fan of Leinenkugel's Peach.
The problem is 6 of those cost the same amount as 12 Busch Light peaches.
I got a 12 pack of 12-ounce cans for $20. That is not even close to worth it. Like
no.
Flavor wise, it might be on par or better, but in terms of like
$20 will get you 30 Busch Lights. Man.
Yeah, no way, man. You kidding me? Like $20 will get me like a month's supply of Busch Peach. Like I'm good. Like it's great.
Yeah. It's true. But that's cool though. Oh man, that makes me want to go. That makes me want to go get that for my beer of the week tonight. Honestly.
Feel free. But tonight we're this what time is it right now? It's Christmas Day.
It's Christmas Day time.
Like 12 p.m. Eastern, maybe a nice 12 p.m. Eastern. I don't know. We'll see. It's a premiere. Hopefully, we're all watching together after our Christmas festivities. I don't know.
Yes. Hello, me in the future.
Merry Christmas to everybody. And to celebrate, like I said, we're going to be going over some of these titles and thumbnails that we did this past year. Talk about the year that we had. I lost my spot. I got a free fun here. Yeah, okay. So starting in let's just start actually December of 2022. We did our 2022 year in review. That's
basically this, right?
Yeah, this basically this episode. But not exactly. We're doing a little bit different format this year. Let's first episode of the season 3 is massive Nintendo rumors could mean more for Zelda and Metroid. So we're in a really weird time right now, Drip. If you can go back to that time, January 2023, no Zelda yet. We haven't even had our big Zelda trailer yet. Think about that.
Are you sure?
I am sure because later on we do our episode where it dropped and we talk about it. So we didn't have our big trailer yet. It was coming really soon. But for now, we didn't have it. So it's just a weird time. We weren't really sure what was going on. Maybe kind of wishing for Metroid Prime 4. Can you recall anything from January this year?
January, dude, no. The first 3 months of this year, 4 months this year, basically just I want them to just never have existed.
Yeah.
So
All right, let's move on over to I think this is February, 10 months ago it says on YouTube here. We actually talked about DK being a scam or not, because that was like, if you guys remember, that was like really hot shit.
It was
early in this year.
It's literally still happening.
It's still going on, but when this episode was made,
paying attention though.
Yeah, I'm still addicted to it. I watch it. only the guys that I like Review Tech, Jacob R. I do like. I follow those guys before this, so like I do enjoy watching when they do something about it. It's so interesting because I like tech repairs in general. So like I like that stuff anyway when it's nothing to do with DK oldies. But now like, ooh, did they leave some cockroaches in it this time? I have to see.
Yeah, I mean it's just wild that went on for so long and it's still going on, and they're just like, no, we're good. Don't worry about it. Whatever.
Yeah, they're just deflecting, and it's gotten to a point
crazy.
where
they just
whole
year.
If they would have owned up to it way quicker. Because
this would have been over, yeah.
This would have been over, but like they won't own up to it, and it's kind of ridiculous. It's not like they're going to take their business away if they own up to it. No one's going to do that.
No, I think they might get more business at this point.
Probably. Yeah. So moving a little bit forward here. Actually, I should pull this on my screen here. We had this is March. Dude, Mario Day happens to be your birthday.
It is my birthday, yes.
And this year we had a special guest. We had Chess on the stream. Thank you to Chess for joining us. It was the first time we had Chess, I think. Was it the first or second? I think the first.
No, that was the first time, yeah.
Yeah, definitely the first time we had Chess. Super appreciative of him coming on. Here is Chess playing Drip Happy Freaking Birthday.
Dude, I had no idea this was happening either.
Playing Happy Birthday and on his little setup here for his stream. Is very cool of him to do that. So here it is.
Take it away. It's your stream.
Take it away. It is. And actually, Drip, it is his stream. And you'll see why in just a second.
Oh, wait. Is there something I don't know about?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, there is. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the beautiful music from Chess.
Yes.
WC.
Awesome. I didn't know we were doing this. I didn't know we were doing this.
Yay! Encore!
Man.
Yeah. So there was Chess performing for us. That was such a treat.
That was good.
He really treated. I gave him like not much warning on that. I was like, dude, do you think you can pull this off? And he's like, oh, absolutely. Let me just set it up for you. No hesitation. That was awesome for him.
Yeah, that was great. It was awesome.
That's what I did for your birthday. What'd you do for my birthday?
I told you happy birthday. Oh no!
It's okay. I still love you. I forgot my birthday.
I didn't. I said happy birthday.
You did say happy birthday. Anyway, I like awkward moments. All right, so a little bit later in the year, a couple weeks later, we did have some Tears of the Kingdom news, and the price for Tears of the Kingdom was dropped. Drip. It was $70 when it was announced, and the internet kind of blew up a little bit. It kind of blew up a little bit when that happened. I'm sure you remember.
I do remember. Everybody was mad. We talked about it that night. Again, it's 10 more bucks. All the other games are that. Games are going to be $70. It didn't really bother me as much as I think it bothered a lot of other people. If I remember correctly, I don't think Shibby was happy about it.
No, Shibby wasn't
it.
happy about it.
Yeah, he was not happy about it. I do understand that, though. I mean, they should have waited. They should have waited until the Switch 2 to start selling $70 games. But they did say also, if you remember, when everybody was going crazy about it and asking them about it, I think they said, like, this isn't going to be the structure for games going forward. They're going to start pricing their games according to, what they put into them, really.
Right.
So we're getting $50 games too.
And honestly, they kind of do that already, even before the $70 for Tears of the Kingdom, because like if you think about it, as much as I don't think it should be like the 1-2 Switches of the world, the first one was 50, the next one was 30. Like they kind of did that already with that. There wasn't much effort, so they priced them lower. WarioWare games are $50 on the Switch.
Yeah. I think those are probably still a little bit overpriced. $50.
I agree.
Those.
I agree they're overpriced, but they do follow that template of we'll charge how much based on how much work we put in.
I wonder what the next $70 game will be. Metroid Prime 4?
I think every game on the Switch.
You think all of them going forward will be?
Absolutely. I think if anything, we're going up from there. If I'm being honest with you, I think $70 is where they're gonna start on Switch 2. But I bet by end of generation, we're touching $80 because they do that, especially when we're talking about additions of DLC in games,
that's
remasters. True. You know, we might be touching $70-$80 to start.
Did you look at some of these games now? Like, what was it? It was like an NBA game or like 2K something.
Yeah.
Like with DLC and stuff, it's like 100.
Mortal Kombat 1 on the Switch, $100.
Yeah.
Or $120, I think. Right.
And it was 72 on the Switch, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yikes.
I mean, neither whether it's worth it or not, it's not the question there. It's more of just that's the direction they're going, and hopefully, the performance thing is not really something we talk about too much when the Switch 2 drops, and like we're not talking about, but it looks so bad. Why would you pay that much? Like, hopefully that whole conversation talking point dies because we're so impressed with the Switch 2.
I would hope
performance wise.
I would hope.
I don't know. I'm not holding my breath too hard with it.
I mean, it's got to at least be up to. It's got to be better than what we got now.
Yeah. And again, right around that time in March, somewhere February, March, April, we also had that big Tears of the Kingdom trailer, that one trailer, like where we saw Ganondorf, where the story trailer, if you will. That thing happened. Holy crap! That blew my freaking mind when that dropped, man.
Yeah, that was nuts.
We made shorts on it. We did a whole bunch with that. It was just absolutely incredible. I mean, what a freaking time that was.
Which one was that? I'm trying to remember which one was that. Was that the one?
The one like when
the doors?
Yes, that was the only one. Like the one before was like interesting, but this one was like this is the one. When you look up Tears of the Kingdom trailer, that's the one you look at because it has all the game story in it. Nothing holds back. You see Ganon, you see Demise. Is it Demise? Is it not Demise? Who knows?
Oh yeah,
play the game to find out. But you see it was. Shut up. It certainly was. We're gonna fight with that tooth and nail till the end of time. But yeah, so that was really cool. Super happy that happened. And next one up here is the Mario movie, dude. The Mario movie.
Yeah, it killed. It absolutely killed.
It killed. With a lot of people were happy with it, very positive reviews, but it also killed monetarily. $1 billion, dude. $1 billion it made.
It made a ton of money. And I think, I don't know. I didn't think it was going to be that big, but I was also really afraid that it wasn't going to be good. And it was good. The money's awesome. I'm glad it made a bunch of money, but I mean, the fact that it was good, and think about this, man. Like, I know we're probably going to talk about this, maybe not. Maybe we're not even going to get to this. But after that happened, that was this year, did great, and now there's a Zelda movie that's been announced. We're getting a Zelda movie now.
Oh my god!
Like that's the best part about this movie doing good.
Yes,
is they're like, yeah, we're in. We're on for this. It's happening. We're gonna get a Mario 2. We're gonna get Zelda. We're gonna get a Metroid movie. We're gonna get Donkey Kong spin-offs.
My worst fear with that was that when they announced the Zelda movie, if they were going to, now we know they did, that they were going to go Illuminations again because if it worked with that, they'll try again. And a lot of people are saying how they want.
I figured
animation.
they would.
A lot of people are saying, yeah, I mean, Zelda would work great with animation, and I didn't disagree, but I preferred live action, and I really didn't think it was going to happen. I really thought I wouldn't get my wish, but I'm so happy that I did. It's kind of surprising. Like looking back on it, it's going to be really wild to think about.
Yeah, I can't wait. I just can't wait till they.
I
mean, I just can't wait till they tell us who's going to be in it. I just want to know who's going to be playing these people.
That's going to be a big deal, dude. Man, oh my God, 2024. Switch 2 news announcement and release. Zelda movie information. Man, next year's going to be so freaking good, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
so good. We'll get to that a little bit later in the episode. We'll reflect on what's going to be in 2024. We'll make some predictions. Let's get to another thing here. Again, that Mario movie making $1 billion. We did our pizza stream, dude. The pizza stream. Do you remember the pizza stream?
I do remember the pizza stream. That was bullshit.
If you guys weren't there for that, if you're only watchers of our episodes and not of our, other content we post on the channel, we did a 4-hour live stream where Drip and I played Splatoon because Zelda was in Splatoon for the Splatfest. And
we didn't even play the Splatfest.
What do you mean?
we were practicing for the Splatfest, and we didn't even play.
Oh,
the
right, that was
Splatfest.
practice. I forgot about that. That was practice, and we
that
missed.
wasn't even the thing.
We missed the Splatfest altogether. I forgot.
We did. Yeah, I got the keychains though. So
Me
there's
too.
that.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
but
cool.
that was really
Got something
funny.
from it.
If you guys didn't see that stream, I would say go back and watch, but I don't know if you want to watch a 4-hour live stream of the past. But we'll just tell you that Drip tried to order pizza. It wasn't supposed to be the pizza stream, but it turned into the pizza stream because Drip tried to order food, and we'll just say it never came.
No, the guy, I could watch him. I did it through DoorDash, and I could see his car. He just parked. I mean, the dude was clearly just parked there eating my pizza. Like, that's what happened.
Yeah.
I eventually got a pizza, though. I think they had to get another one, right? I canceled the order and then used a different app, and then I actually got it. But, yeah, it was 3 hours later. I was starving. I was so hungry. That was awful. That was not fun.
Yeah. So at this point of the year, we already had a couple guests on the show, but we also a little bit later in the year, if we go about 6 months ago, we had all things Zelda on the podcast, which was really cool. I've been a fan of his content for a little bit of time. I know you and him actually made content together.
Yeah, we did a video. We did 2 videos. Yeah,
that was
I forgot that even happened.
I know. That's why we're doing this episode.
I forgot about that. That was fun.
It was great fun.
That was a good one.
We reviewed Tears of the Kingdom, spoiler free. If you want to watch that, it's on the show or on the channel. But that was
like our early initial thoughts about the game.
Super early thoughts and review.
We had a week, like basically the first week, right?
Basically, yeah. But I mean, the first week for me was like 50 hours. I put in a full work week.
Yeah, I didn't stop whenever I first got it.
Yeah. So that was a great conversation with him. Super happy to have him on. Hopefully in the future we can get him back on. But that was such a really good time to have him on there. And of course, we're at this point in time we're still reeling with Tears of the Kingdom goodness. And speaking of awesome guests, a little bit later on in the year, so just about a month later, we had Zach from Switchforce on. Really awesome to have him on.
That's when we talked about the direct. When was the direct? The day before or that day?
It was like I don't know, man. It was like the day of or the day before.
We did the direct breakdown. What did we get? Is that when we saw? That's when we saw Mario Wonder.
That is when we saw Mario Wonder.
Wow, and we have Mario Wonder now, and it's awesome.
And I made that
game of the year.
I made that really stupid hot take that RPG was going to outsell Mario Wonder. Yeah.
I think we were both like, "What?"
Yeah, you both were like,
"You're out of your mind."
I truly thought I was so impressed with it, but I mean, not that the RPG's bad or anything. It's just I don't know. I thought it was a lot better than what it ended up being. But it's a remake. It's a remake of an RPG from Nintendo. I don't know what I was expecting, but either way, dumb take, but really good game. Mario Wonder obviously superior in a lot of ways. And Drip, we're going to take a little ad breaky. Drip, today's sponsor is Nexigo and their brand new Joy-Con alternative with a massive twist. The Nexigo Hall Effect Grip-Con is a fantastic alternative to traditional Joy-Cons, and it's compatible with the OLED and the original Switch models. It features Hall Effect sticks, gyro, rumble, programmable buttons, 2 storage slots, that is, so you can store some cartridges in the back, and a kickstand. But it also features a killer feature that has a built-in Nintendo Switch dock, dude. Drip, I want you to talk a little bit about the quality of this thing and how you kind of feel about it since getting your hands on it.
Well, I got it the other day. I absolutely love this thing. I have to say, it feels really nice. I love the way that the Switch clips into it. It actually clips in. So, I mean, it is in there tight, but this thing is crazy. It has a dock in it, but look how thin it is. It's so thin, and it has a freaking dock in it.
Yeah.
You don't have to have anything else. You can literally take this to your friend's house, plug it into the TV. You're playing Switch. You don't need a dock. I don't know. This thing's really good. I like the way the buttons feel. The kickstand is super nice. I mean, basically everything about it. It's great. It's not too big. It's not too small. It fits in your hand well. It's very, very well made, and I really love the fact, honestly, the dock thing. That's what gets me. Dude, I love the dock.
Show me your dock, Drip. You guys,
right there it is.
You guys can find the Nexigo Hall Effect Grip-Con with the links in our description down below. Make sure to go check it out. Their website is nexigo.com. That is nexigo.com. You can buy the Grip-Con with our link down below. There you get the direct link to purchase their product. And thank you guys so much. Thanks Nexigo so much for sponsoring today's episode. The Drip and Geeb Hangout happened, Drip. That was what a time that was. Of course, as it always is. This is our third time meeting up. That's
yes,
right.
I'm trying to find that one on the list here, and it
the last
is
one.
right there. Found it. Yeah, we had fun this year. We had a good time. We always do. It's always an event when Geeb comes in town. Next year
I take over West Virginia.
yeah, next year we got to do something. We got to do something big next year. I don't know what, but we're gonna do something big.
Okay.
I don't know what.
I don't know what
I
either.
have no idea. I've not thought about this until just now, but I feel like we need to go bigger. Maybe
I'm down for it. I don't know what, but I'm down for it.
Maybe we'll blow something up.
Well,
I don't know.
Fireworks. Let's blow up Moran's house. I like that idea.
All right, that's fine. We'll
Safely remove his family, of course, but
yes, and then we'll do something. I don't know what we'll do. Fireworks are definitely going to be involved. We'll figure it out once we get a little bit closer.
last year fireworks. Ooh, I like that. That sounds nice.
Fireworks and what was I?
We just had a glitch in the matrix, everyone.
I'm trying to remember that pizza we got. What was that pizza we got?
I mean,
wasn't this
Papa
year, it was
Allen's,
last time.
the seafood pizza.
It was so good until it wasn't.
Yeah,
It was so good. Then we
yeah.
went back and tried to eat some later when it was cold.
Yeah, not
That
good
was a
times.
mistake.
I can that feeling is coming back to me now. You're talking about. I remember that feeling of like that seafood hitting the bottom, like made me burp there. Just thinking about it. Yeah, no, it's really good until it's not.
Yeah, it was
Papa
great
Allen's,
until
that's
it
their
was
slogan. Really good till it's not.
not. Really good till it's not. No, the buffalo chicken pizza. That's what I ordered that night too. I love that place, man. They should sponsor the podcast.
They
I
should,
shout them out
man.
all the time.
Get them on. Speaking of sponsorships, it's about this time of year as well when we became members on YouTube officially. Play that cheers thing, Drip. Yeah. Really cool that we finally became partners on YouTube and we were able to add memberships to our YouTube account so we can make more content for you guys if you so choose. Also, exciting news coming for memberships soon. Can we talk about that now, Drip? You want to talk about it later?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I got the email. I mean, I don't know when it's coming, but yeah, we'll probably talk about it tonight too. But we're gonna be able to give out memberships. YouTube is giving us 5 memberships a month to give out for free. So somebody is going to get one. What did we say? How did we say they're gonna get it?
We haven't decided yet.
I thought we talked about something
as of this
last
time in
night.
mid-December, but by late December, I'm sure we've decided. So if you guys want to find out any news on that, make sure to tune in for the next episode. That is the first episode of season 4 on the channel. That'll happen on January 4th, so make sure to tune in. Basically one person episode is going to get a free membership, so that you'll have access to that month's membership as well as all the past membership episodes that we had done. So that's super cool.
Oh yeah, and you can get that code, get that cheap merch too.
There'll always be a discount code for the merch as well for members, so that'll be super sweet. Thank you guys for letting us become members. It's so cool that you guys watch our content day after day, and it's super cool.
We do appreciate it. We do appreciate it.
So it's at this point in the episode, Drip, but also in the year where you can kind of see a common theme. I feel like we had really good topics to talk about early in the year. Mainly Tears of the Kingdom was on its way out. Mario movie. I feel like at this point of the year, if it wasn't Switch 2 related, we were grasping at straws, and I mean that in the nicest way possible for ourselves, because it's not like we were purposely trying to make obscure content. It's more of just the fact that Nintendo themselves, the very topic that we choose to make these episodes about, we're not really delivering anything for us. We were really
There's nothing to talk about.
We've really been trying. It's been a struggle for. I mean, I don't want to speak for all content creators, but especially for us, it's been a struggle in the second half of 2023 to really kind of get you guys like the quality of content that you kind of come to expect.
There's nothing to talk about. I mean, tonight we got something cool. You've already seen that episode if you're watching this, but tonight we got something cool. But that's not even like crazy cool. It's cool that we get to talk about Zelda.
Yeah,
I mean that's awesome, but. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We're just in that place with Nintendo right now where it's like, we're 7 years in. Just drop the fucking Switch 2, please. Just do it. Get it over with. Put us all out of our misery here. Come on.
Yeah. The whole that first portion of the episode was all like the first half of the year. The second half of the year, I'm not really gonna go into too many specific things. We did do review Mario Bros. Wonder. We're not review it, but we talked about Mario Bros. Wonder a little bit. We had John Ebo can't disregard our guests that we had second half of the year, of course.
Yeah,
new
that
buddy,
was cool.
fellow Eagles fan, John Ebo. Him and I text every single Sunday how upset and disgusted we are with this football team.
Dude, it's hilarious watching you guys go back and forth.
Man, we're both in despair
we're in a
every
group
Sunday.
chat, and it is absolutely hilarious watching. I'm not even watching the game. I just get the messages of them back and forth like, motherfucker, what the hell was that? What is this?
I think if they somehow...
I'm so nervous right now.
If they somehow limp their way to the Super Bowl, I think the three of us, you just need to be there to witness that watch party.
Dude. For sure.
But yeah, no, that was it's always good fun to have him on. We've had him on a few different times. We've had him on for that episode. We also had him on recently for the live stream we did on your channel where we live streamed the Game Awards.
Man, what a blast that was. That was
super,
a really
super
good time.
Fun.
It was a really good time.
So again, a lot of Switch 2 stuff. We started doing some member podcasts. We reviewed Tears of the Kingdom, of course, for the members podcast. We did a Switch 2U podcast. Remember that? That was really fun. But yeah, the Zelda movie was confirmed. Now we're getting into like a couple months ago at this point. The Zelda movie was announced late this year. How awesome was that feeling to be like, dude, oh my freaking God, it's real. Like
I thought it was fake. I saw it on Twitter first, and I was like, this is not real. This is not real. This is a fake account. Because Nintendo fake accounts on Twitter get me sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't look close enough, and I'm like, oh, what is this? Oh, fuck you.
Dude, asshole. I had fought on our Threads account specifically, and on Instagram, I accidentally followed a couple fake Nintendo accounts. I thought they were real. It was like Tears of the Kingdom, but Kingdom was spelled with a 0. Had no idea. Because I saw some like inappropriate stuff being posted, and I'm like, Nintendo? But I'm like oh. This is a fake account.
What are you doing here, Nintendo? Calm down.
I may still be following a couple of those fake accounts, but I just didn't realize yet. But yeah,
gotta watch those. I thought it was fake, man. I thought it was fake. Then I realized it was real. It was such a weird way to announce that too. It's just so strange. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I remember we had the episode where we talked about who's gonna play who.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. I'm really, I really dove into that one. I was excited about that. That was good content. That was late in the year, good content. We did get a few. They threw us a few bones late in the year.
Yeah, we were trying our ass off to make good content. Hopefully everything we made is good content, but I'm sure there's some people out there who think we're clickbaiting you. And it's like, dude, like we're trying our best to make the content that is good on the screen, but also want you to click on it too. So, I mean, that's like, of course we want you to click on it, but it's not the
Dude, my video from yesterday, somebody's in the comments today telling me it was clickbait.
Yeah.
I don't see how. It's literally what I said. We had a conversation about that, you and I. You're like, well, that's actually what you come to in the end of the video, like, not to buy one. And that's what it says.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
So this thumbnail is misleading. I'm like, not really. Not really. Pretty spot on, I think.
To say the second half of the year we've had a few episodes that have been a stretch is true. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
But at no point do we lie to anybody or falsely put information out there that's not true, other than like our opinions and some rumors. And we always specify when it's our opinion or a rumor. We never like push fake information. But it's been a struggle this half of the year to really get you guys like, the topical episodes that you guys come to accustomed to. But we did our best, and I think the last month has been really nice. November was treated us really well with the Game Awards stuff.
Game Awards stuff was fun.
Was fun to talk about. It's a sad ending a little bit, with Tears Kingdom losing, but that's quite all right. And tonight's episode, which has obviously already happened for you guys in the future, we talked about. You can go watch right now. We haven't even made it yet, but you guys can go watch it. The Nintendo talks the future of Zelda, and that's gonna be a really fun conversation we talk about tonight. And then again, an episode that we haven't even made a thumbnail yet and haven't live streamed, but the week after is going to be, again, you guys already saw, the live stream with as many guests as we were able to get from this past year. So if you guys missed that episode, make sure to click it down below. It'll be linked probably somewhere on screen at this point. But we had a bunch of our guests on of the podcast.
I bet that was fun.
I bet it was fun. I bet all of them who showed up, which I don't know exactly who yet, but I totally do know. That was really fun.
They all had a good time. Yeah, we laughed a lot.
That's right. All of them who came. We love you. Thank you. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up today's episode, I think. Drip and I have a podcast planned for tonight. So again, Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Merry Christmas!
We made this one for you, reviewing the year. It was a little bit short, but, time restraints. And we're taking a little break for Christmas. I edit this one because I flub things and we mess things up. So that's always great. Love when I mess things up and have to edit. But it's going to be fun. I appreciate you guys watching for an amazing 2023. And hopefully 2024 is even better.
It's going to be. It's got to be.
We'll see you next week. Wait, no, we won't see you next week. That's what I always say. But well, actually, technically, it's next week. But we'll see you guys in the new year.
All right, peace.